Hello guys, this is the Eradicator and we're back playing X-Wing Alliance. Today I will be continuing the walkthrough, play those missions here. Let's get started right now. So these are going to be the two last missions of the family prologue.
This nonsense with the Varaxo is getting completely out of hand. Your Uncle Anton means well, and he's only doing what he thinks is necessary to protect our interests, but his methods are wrong. Sending you kids to do something so dangerous and illegal was unconscionable. We're lucky the only thing lost was a YT-1300. Look, I don't like the Varaxo either, and I don't really trust them, but there are more important dangers to worry about right now. The Empire is coming unglued, and the Rebel Alliance is the best hope we have. That's why we're trying to help them however we can. If we're going to be successful, we can't afford this petty struggle with the Varaxo. And we sure can't afford to have the Empire take greater interest in our operations. While Galen and I were away, we made arrangements to procure a supply of Bacta for the rebellion. Because of past difficulties with certain smuggler groups, the Alliance needs us to play the middleman. Now, contrary to Anton's opinion, I am not blind to the dangers. We're dealing with some shady characters, and we're going to keep our eyes open. I have no intention of going in without backup. That's where you come in. I've gone over the details with MK, and he'll fill you in.
Alright.
Tomas and Galen are using a Gallifrey Yards medium transport, Navasutra, to pick up a supply of Bacta on the black market. You and I, Aaron and Iman will all go along for backup. You and I will fly the Sapper, Iman the Andrasta, and Aaron the Otana. Your father's Corellian YT-2000 transport, the Otana, is a beauty of a ship that I would love to fly.
I have a feeling we're gonna fly that in the future.
We will be meeting our contact with the smugglers at Saruman Station. The contact will give us the final coordinates for the cargo transport. We must be very careful. This is risky business. If we are discovered by a chance Imperial patrol, we may have to run for it. If we are identified, our choices become more limited.
I see.
Under such circumstances, we would have to make sure the Imperial patrol never report to base. Think of it, we may have to tangle with Imperial fighters.
Well, that's life. Alright, well, let's get started. I'm ready for this. I'm ready for anything. If you guys know where this quote comes from, please tell me in the comments down below. Maybe I'll give away a free copy of X-Wing Alliance. Who knows? It's pretty cheap on GOG. I could do that. Alright. I cannot have warheads. How about countermeasures? Some flares. Well, I'll take some flares. Let's go. In X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, when I was using some
Looking good,
flares...
everyone. Let's head out.
When I was using flares in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, I was actually able to...
He didn't even wish us
hit.
luck.
No.
He'll come around. He just hates losing arguments with Dad. That, and he always tends to assume the worst.
Next up, Saruman Station.
Alright, let's go. So in X-Wing versus TIE Fighter, I could use shafts to, flares to hit TIE Fighters just behind me. It's quite fun. Like if they're really on my tail, I could do that.
You're late, Asamine. I am thinking you are not serious. I am arranging with much difficulty for such small gain.
Come on now, we're right on time. Don't try to renegotiate our very first deal, friend. Remember, I promised a lot more business if this goes smoothly.
Yes. I am assuring you smooth operation. I am transmitting coordinates now. You are following me.
already jumped. All we need to do is to follow them. And let's see what's
Here we
going to
are.
happen.
You're docking now with the end run.
Acknowledge, Ravenno. Vasudra will dock with the end run.
Let's inspect that just to see. It's got the Bacta. Got some cloak-shaped factors. Ah, yes, I forgot to inspect that just in case. Looks like the shaders are not on. I don't know how to turn them on again. I'm gonna have to try to do that next time I play. Except for these
Initiating
patrols,
cargo
which are
transfer now. This will take several minutes.
Nice.
Vasudra, we're having trouble with our pumps. Stand by. We're gonna send a few technicians out to take a look. Fine. I guess we'll just sit tight for the moment. So much for smooth operations. How many technicians does it take to check out the pumps? Something fishy's going on.
Good old times.
They're heading toward the Vasudra's engines. It's a double cross.
We are hating to disappoint you, but you are surrendering now.
I have company.
Guess again, scumbag. Aaron, you and I have the firepower to take on that gunship.
So, where's the
You'll have to take
gunship?
out those so-called Texas.
Defensive fire's too intense. They gotta
There
back
it
off.
is.
What's your status, Dad?
Hey,
To attack this
you
guy.
better shake that bandit off your stick.
Those technicians are disabling the Vasudra's engines. Galen! Vasudra, come in! These smugglers are pulling a trick!
I suspect they are fighting off a boarding party right now. Report on primary target. Their shields are up.
The Ravenno is making a run for it.
Report on primary target. They have been destroyed.
Alright, so got them.
Wow!
Are you surprised? You'll have to muscle the cars.
We annihilated them. That was easy.
Kind of under attack. There is the ship. Still.
Good. That's with the best die like the rest.
Is history.
Ace and MK handle themselves superbly under fire. You should let them take the Otana next time.
That is the last of the technicians.
Good work, kids. I knew I could count on you. Galen and I have sorted things out on this end. We've convinced the end run's captain to finish the transfer.
Well, it looks like we're doing fine then. Reverse back the power to the normal levels. There we go. Nicely follow the interest. Or maybe I'll follow the Otana, which is over there. We're basically waiting for the transfer to be done. Alright, it is.
Alright, the cargo transfer is complete. Let's go home. What about the end run? You wanna just let them go? You think we should space them or something? Well, after what they just pulled? Yeah. Sorry, boy. That's not a good way to do business. Besides, I agreed to spare them if they just gave us the Bacta.
Dad is too much of a nice guy. So we have to go to Sauron Station, I guess.
I'm very proud of how you've all handled a tough situation. As long as we stick together, we can handle anything.
Ah, here's the Basura. Ah, there's our home. Okay. How much time did you spend? 8 minutes. That's pretty quick. I think I'm going to go with the next mission right away. Oh, they are dangerous. Well, we killed Nail. That was quite easy. Let's go to the debriefing.
How was that for a little excitement? That bunch of criminals were just using the Bacta supply as bait. If they'd captured us, we would have ended up dead or sold to slavers. But I knew I could count on my kids if we got into a tough situation. You made me proud. This experience should teach you we live in dangerous times. We must always be on guard against treachery. But that doesn't mean we shouldn't do what we think is right. It's okay to take risks, as long as you take adequate precautions, and the goal is worthwhile. I think helping the rebellion to overthrow the Empire is worthwhile, don't you? Get some rest. We'll be going out again soon to deliver the Bacta to the Alliance. I'm going to try again to get Anton to see the light.
Good luck with that.
Ace, you really performed well in that last mission.
Oh, I've got the illegal bottle of ale. Yes, nice.
Ace, now this sounds exciting!
Alright, well, let's try. We're gonna do this right now.
We're going to rendezvous with rebel forces and deliver the cargo of Bacta. Our contact in the Alliance is Aaron's friend, Olin Garn. We are to meet him at Brintwo Colony, and he will lead us to the rendezvous location. Stay alert for a possible ambush by hostile forces. Those pirates we got the Bacta from, they may be thinking about revenge. Hopefully they're too busy licking their wounds to seriously consider it right now. And with Iman in the Andrasta, and with you and the Otana providing escort, we should be able to extricate ourselves if trouble develops.
Tomas and Galen will use the Basudra to deliver the Bacta to the rebels. We and Iman are going along as escorts in case we run into any friends of those smugglers from whom we got the Bacta. Iman will be flying his fire spray as usual, while we fly the Otana. Your father is showing tremendous confidence in us by allowing us to take his ship.
We're not.
The first leg of our journey will be to a deep space colony at Brintwo. There we will rendezvous with our friend and contact in the rebellion, Olin Garn. He will escort us to the secret location where the cargo is to be delivered. As soon as the transfer is complete, we will return home. This should be a relative breeze. At least with the rebels, you don't have to worry about your ship being hijacked.
Yeah. A breeze, right? We'll see about that. This is the final mission I'm going to be playing today, guys, because after I need to work. So let's... Oh, I'm looking like Han Solo. It's fun. Let's install some. I want some flares. And launch. And who's buying the Saber?
Watch you don't hit anything on your way out of the hangar. Stifle it, Iman. I need both of you to look sharp.
I have the coordinates of our first jump locked in.
Here you go. Alright, here it is. And the Vesubra.
Welcome to Brentwell Colony. Lieutenant Garn will join you immediately.
Nice looking planet in the back.
Forgive me for rushing things, but that Bacta is badly needed. I'm transmitting the coordinates now. Please follow me.
Alright, sure. He's just behind me. There you go, the hyper to the Rebel Hospital. Just here. Alright, wow, we have a couple of ships here are docked at the platform, some corvettes, light calamari cruiser.
As you can see, we've established a small hospital here.
Yeah.
Right now, we're overwhelmed with casualties. Most of them were wounded during the evacuation from Hoth. We're glad to be of help. These are some very brave people.
I hear you showed a lot of bravery in getting this Bacta.
Yes, we had a little trouble with the supplier. It all worked out in the end, though, and here we are.
Let's reduce speed and have a look at how this little operation is taking place. Oh yeah, that's the new model for the freighter. So it's got these containers attached on each side. Nice. Is that a light cruiser? What's that? It's a freight cruiser. Okay. Cohen. That's an interesting name for a corvette. Uh-oh. Here is the
Red alert!
captain.
Imperial forces have entered the area. It's an Imperial Deuce and supporting vessels on an attack vector. We haven't got a chance against that. Prepare to evacuate.
We're still pumping Bacta into your storage tanks. What should we do?
Hold a moment. Reverse your pumps and help us evacuate. Have Otana and Andrasta join our fighter screen.
Sure, we will.
Attention, all vessels. By order of the Empire, surrender at once. If you refuse or attempt to flee, you will be destroyed.
I'm just gonna say this once. Our luck stinks.
I agree. But right now, I'm more worried what our hosts are thinking. They could accuse us of being part of a setup.
The way our luck's been going, that sounds about right.
Vesudra, request you turn over command of your vessel.
I don't believe this. Easy, boys. It's the best way to convince them we're honest.
We're glad you see it that way. Assuming we all survive, we'll establish your innocence later.
Okay, here are the TIE fighters. That ISD really looks nice, by the way. It's the first time I see an ISD with the X-Wing Alliance upgrade. And
There are not
really
enough rebel fighters to do the job.
I was just thinking the same thing. Let's go!
Alright. Holy shit, that is quite a barrage. So what do we have to do? We need to give some time and to escape the ambush and make sure that 66% are evacuated. Holy crap.
I'm under heavy fire!
So some TIE bombers. Yes, let's get the bombers. And full power on the shields.
Hey, hey! Enemy in range! Imperial training seems a bit lax. Who else wants some?
Am I under attack by the... Alright, here are the bombers. They are on site. I need to destroy all of them. But this is much as possible. This is my priority.
Yes! Very impressive. Keep it up. Who's the master? Way to stick it to him. I'm under attack. Hey, hey! There's a bandit on your tail. All right.
Commander Beckman, help cover the evacuation ships.
That looks good. Gosh, so close to this in a row. Oh, what was that? Oh, there it is. So let's get back to 75% shields. Here, I'm under attack, you bastard. Are there any more TIE bombers? No bombers. Fighters are attacking. Let's get some speed. Gotcha. It's harder without missiles. Ah yes, these capital ships are pummeled by these. Look at that shot. I really feel like I'm not touch on Thailand.
hammered. Shields are failing.
Oh, no bombers.
We must go to the raid!
We're so close now.
You're talking too intense.
Get ready to rescue any survivors.
It's no good. We can't get anywhere near that Star Destroyer.
We cannot defeat an Imperial Star Destroyer. We must leave. I know you hate to leave, but we may not get a second chance.
Okay, let's get out of here.
Follow me, little brother. We're leaving. That's an order.
Okay. Let's get out of here. Wow, the base is come on, let's get out. I didn't realize that I actually managed to escape. How about that?
We should be thankful we escaped that ambush. Uncle Anton was right. We took far too great a risk.
Should we go home? I guess we should. But the thing is, of course, the Imperials have identified us, so guess who they are going to come after in the next mission? They're going to come after us. Alright, let's land. Whoa. Magics. I magically get in the hangar. Well, I think that the father died. In the debriefing, we'll see.
This is a terrible tragedy. I am so sorry for what happened to Tomas and Galen. But if they were captured with rebels, they are as good as dead. We will never see them again. I know you share your father's ideals. He was always so proud of you for that. But I feared something horrible would come of any involvement with the rebellion. You see, one of the problems with conspiracies is, how do you know who to trust? Somebody sold out the rebels, and I wouldn't be surprised to learn the Varaxo had something to do with it. You should know things are probably going to get worse. I know how the Empire works. In all likelihood, we will soon find ourselves under arrest. I'm going to use what influence I have to try and save us. In the meantime, I suggest you lay low. You should probably give some thought to what sort of memorial we should have for your brother and father.
Alright, well.
That is a cool gift you were given in the last mission.
This. A medal case which is kind of empty.
Hurry up, Ace. By the sounds of it, we had better clear out.
Alright. Looks like the imps are here. That's gonna be for next time. Thank you for watching, guys. I'll catch you in the next video.